Alright, so let's break down what just happened between Israel and Iran and how President Trump found himself smack in the middle of the world's tensest ceasefire in years. Picture this. Just days ago, the world was glued to the news as Israel and Iran exchanged missiles with casualties on both sides. Israel had even hit Iranian nuclear sites in a surprise attack, shaking Tehran like nothing since the 1980s. The streets were empty, millions fled the city, and both countries seemed to be on the brink of all-out war. Then, in a flurry of phone calls and behind-the-scenes drama, President Trump picked up the phone to Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. According to the White House, Trump's message was blunt, cool it now. At the same time, his team, Vice President J.D. Vance included, were working channels with Tehran, trying to stitch together a deal. Here's where things get messy. Israel's defense minister had already ordered major strikes on Tehran after claiming Iran broke the ceasefire by firing missiles. Iran said, "No way. They hadn't launched anything." Meanwhile, Israel hit a radar site near Tehran, supposedly as retaliation. But the timing? Nobody could say for sure if that attack happened before or after Trump's call. Trump was not happy. On his way to a NATO summit, he dropped an F-bomb in front of reporters, blasting both Israel and Iran for not sticking to the truce. But he was especially frustrated with Israel, telling them, on Truth Social no less, "Do not drop those bombs. Bring your pilots home now." He even joked that all the planes would do a friendly plane wave to Iran on their way home. Despite all the chaos, something incredible happened. The fighting stopped. Both sides took heavy losses. Dozens dead, families shattered, homes destroyed. But as the dust settled, people felt a huge sense of relief. A man in Tehran said, "The war is over, it never should have started in the first place." In Tel Aviv, a software engineer told reporters his house was gone, but at least the bombing had stopped. Markets around the world breathed a sigh of relief too. Oil prices tumbled more than 7%, and share prices bounced back as traders saw the immediate threat to Gulf oil fade away. After 11 brutal days, the biggest Middle East confrontation in recent memory had, at least for now, come to an uneasy pause. Trump, in his usual style, told reporters he didn't want regime change in Iran, he just wanted things to calm down. Iran's not gonna have a nuclear weapon, by the way. That's the last thing on their mind right now, he said. So was this the start of real peace? Or just a pause before the next round? Only time will tell. But for now, the world's watching, hoping this ceasefire sticks.